Hi, everyone. Do you know the 7 steps to purchasing your first home? Well, that's a really good question. I'm Bernadette Aguilera, and I'm your Minnesota real estate professional. So, the first thing, in my opinion, this is all my opinion, of course, to purchasing your first home is to become pre qualified for your loan. Now, what that means is you've gone to the lender, either a mortgage loan officer, a local banker, someone you trust, someone who's giving you ideas and options, and you have submitted all your documentation. You've actually gone through underwriting and you are totally pre-qualified for your loan. You are a really strong buyer, and you want to be a strong buyer because if there's a house out there that you really like, there's a good chance somebody else likes it and you may be in competition for that home. Make sure you're pre-qualified. That is a step above being pre-approved. Pre-approved is just sitting down with a lender. He believes what you have to say. He takes down everything and he shoots you off a letter. And he or she probably checked your credit, and they said, "Oh yeah, you look good. Sure, you'll qualify." Be pre-qualified. Take the extra step. Do that for yourself. The second thing to do would be to sign up with a realtor like me. It's very likely that this will not cost you anything. We realtors are typically paid at closing by the seller. So there's all these real estate commission splits. The listing company is paying the selling company. So me, as a Minnesota realtor, as a real estate broker, I can show you any house listed with any company. So isn't that great? We can compare houses, which is super. I can give you ideas and options. So should you sign up? Most definitely. Find a realtor that you like and trust. You can only buy from someone that you like and trust. Feel free to interview them. You can sign up for a month or two. It can be an exclusive contract. It can be a non-exclusive contract. Be sure that the realtor is explaining all that to you, what agency is. You understand it, and it'll make your life a lot easier and cost you nothing or practically nothing. The third thing to do is to start shopping with your realtor and find houses in your price range. Go look at them. Sometimes a house just comes to the market and you may want to make an offer on it just right that day. You need to be ready, and your realtor will let you know. You're probably getting emails of new listings as they're available, and you're ready. When you see a house that fits your price range and your parameters, that feels right, you'll know. And the next step, the fourth step, would be to make an offer. So the realtor will explain to you what all that means, and it will be your offer and your price range. Now, let me let you know that right now homes are selling within about 98% of what people are asking. So most sellers are not coming down that much in price. And if they do, they've done a big price reduction. Maybe they just reduced their price 10,000, 20,000. But then the house will sell within 98% of that new price. So that's typically the way it is. There's not usually a lot of negotiating that way. So be ready, be mentally prepared for that, understand that, and you'll be in a much better position. If you see that a house is 50,000 overpriced because you've compared other homes, well, there's a good chance that you'll just go on to the next house that's priced right. The fifth step would be, once your offer is negotiated and everything is signed on the dotted line, you have hopefully made your offer subject to a home inspection. Now, I know a lot of people were foregoing home inspections when we were in that high level of competition, and hopefully that is over because it is important to have a home inspection. You'll be able to feel confident that you're buying a house that you think you're buying, that the roof doesn't have to be replaced in a year, unless you know of that, and then you make concessions for that in your offer, or maybe it was priced with those concessions. Are there leaks? Is there radon coming in? That can be part of your inspection too. Are you getting radon in the house, and does that need to be mitigated? Does the water need to be tested? Is it well water? Would you like to test for asbestos, lead, arsenic? There's a gamut of things, and hopefully your realtor is representing you and making those great recommendations to you. The next step is to start getting ready to move. Make sure you're getting everything to your lender, whatever they need, your taxes, and chances are you've gotten most everything to your lender, but you can be sure they're going to have more questions for you. Your closing will likely be 45 to maybe 2 months, 3 months from when you actually made the offer. So the lender will certainly need more information. You also need to start boxing up all your stuff and getting ready to move, because this is a big event. It's not like when you're purchasing your second home or third home, you have more stuff, but it's still a big event and you want to be ready. The title company is doing their work and they are researching the title while you're doing, packing and doing all this other stuff. So we need to make sure that the sellers do indeed have clear title and they're going to pass that on to you. And that happens on the last step, step number 7, which is closing day. And that's really the most exciting day. That's the day where you sign off on everything. You've brought your certified check to closing, or you've wired money with the difference of the funds that you have to bring to close, from the loan to the funds you have to bring to closing. So you got to do that. And you're getting the keys. So it's a super, super exciting time. The house is then yours. Of course, you've got your loan. You'll be paying monthly on it. Usually the first payment is due a month after you've moved in. If you move in the middle of the month, then the first payment is usually due a month and a half after you've moved in. So if you need a real estate professional to help you purchase your first home or any home, please give me a call. I'm Bernadette Aguilera, and I'm your Minnesota real estate professional. Thanks so much.